Tim Berners-Lee was born in London on June 8, 1955, to parents who were mathematicians and pioneers in the field of computer science, having worked on the Manchester Mark IV, one of the earliest electronic computers. This intellectual and technologically rich environment shaped Berners-Lee's early curiosity and passion for computing. He attended a manual school in London, where his fascination with electronics and model railways started to blend with his burgeoning interest in computer programming. Berners-Lee went on to study physics at Queen's College, Oxford University, driven by a desire to understand the fundamental principles of the universe. It was here that he built his first computer using a soldering iron, an M6800 processor, and an old television. This blend of theoretical physics and practical computing skills laid the groundwork for his later work in developing the World Wide Web. His time at Oxford not only honed his technical abilities, but also nurtured his problem-solving and creative thinking skills, which would prove invaluable in his future endeavors. In the late 1980s, while working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, Tim Berners-Lee observed a fundamental problem. Information was stored in incompatible formats, making it difficult for researchers to access and share data. The Internet, a sprawling network of interconnected computers, was already in existence, but there was no easy way to navigate this digital space. This challenge sparked the idea for the World Wide Web, a universal system to access information on the Internet through hypertext links. Berners-Lee envisioned a web of information that was not just accessible to scientists at CERN, but to everyone, everywhere. His proposal included the creation of a hypertext system that used links to allow users to jump from one document to another, across servers and networks, seamlessly integrating disparate information into a single, navigable interface. This idea, revolutionary in its simplicity and scope, was the spark that ignited the creation of the web as we know it today. Determined to turn his vision into reality, Tim Berners-Lee began developing the World Wide Web at CERN. He wrote the first web browser and server software, creating the foundational technologies that underpin the web, the hypertext markup language, HTML, for creating web pages, the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTP, for communication between web browsers and servers, and Uniform Resource Locators, URLs, for identifying resources on the web. This triad of technologies made it possible for anyone to create, link, and access web pages. Berners-Lee's first website, hosted on his NeXT computer at CERN, went live in 1991, marking the birth of the World Wide Web. This period of intense creativity and innovation laid down the digital pathways that would lead to a global transformation in communication, commerce, and knowledge sharing. CERN, renowned for its cutting-edge research in particle physics, provided the perfect incubator for Berners-Lee's invention. It was here, amidst the largest particle physics laboratory in the world, that the first website was created and hosted on a NeXT computer. The website, launched in 1991, served as a project documentation for the World Wide Web itself, detailing how to create web pages and explaining the web's underlying technologies. This first site acted as both a proof of concept and a practical tool to spread the word about the web. CERN's role in the web's history was further cemented when it decided to make the web technology available freely to the world, a move that would exponentially accelerate the web's adoption and growth. In a move of unparalleled foresight and generosity, Tim Berners-Lee and CERN made the pivotal decision to release the World Wide Web software into the public domain in 1993. This decision ensured that the web could be freely used, modified, and distributed by anyone, laying the foundation for the open, collaborative nature of the web today. This pivotal moment in the web's history allowed for rapid expansion and innovation, paving the way for the modern Internet era. Berners-Lee's commitment to a free and accessible web reflects a deep-seated belief in the web as a force for good, a tool for sharing knowledge, and a space for democratic participation. Following its public release, the World Wide Web experienced explosive growth. Websites multiplied, and the web quickly evolved from a niche tool for scientists and academics to a global phenomenon. This expansion was fueled by the advent of the first popular web browsers, which made navigating the web intuitive and accessible to non-technical users. Berners-Lee watched as his creation began to transform society, enabling new forms of communication, commerce, and information sharing. The mid-90s saw the birth of search engines, e-commerce sites, and the first social media platforms, marking the beginning of the digital age. This period of rapid growth underscored the web's potential to connect people and ideas on an unprecedented scale, a vision that Berners-Lee had championed from the start. To guide the web's development and ensure its openness and interoperability, Tim Berners-Lee founded the World Wide Web Consortium, W3C, in 1994. The W3C, a global community of member organizations, full-time staff, and the public, works to develop web standards and guidelines. These standards, which include specifications for HTML, CSS, and XML, among others, ensure that web technologies work together seamlessly. Under Berners-Lee's leadership, the W3C has played a crucial role in the web's development, advocating for standards that enhance the web's usability, accessibility, and international reach. The establishment of the W3C highlighted Berners-Lee's commitment to a web that works for everyone, regardless of their hardware, software, network infrastructure, language, culture, geographical location, or physical or mental ability. Tim Berners-Lee's vision for the World Wide Web was not just technological but deeply philosophical. He saw the web as a tool for empowerment, a way to democratize information and foster global understanding. Central to his philosophy is the belief in the web as a universal medium, free from central control, where anyone can publish ideas without asking for permission. Berners-Lee has been a vocal advocate for net neutrality, privacy, and the open web, opposing initiatives that threaten these principles. His work emphasizes the importance of safeguarding the web as a space for free expression, innovation, and equitable access to information. These key philosophies and principles continue to guide the web's evolution and remind us of the social and ethical responsibilities that come with digital innovation. Beyond the initial development of the web, Tim Berners-Lee has been involved in several projects and initiatives aimed at enhancing and protecting the web's infrastructure. One notable project is the semantic web, an extension of the current web in which information is given well-defined meaning, enabling computers and people to work in cooperation. He has also launched Solid, a project aimed at reshaping the web, allowing users to own and control their data. Through these and other initiatives, Berners-Lee seeks to address some of the web's growing pains, such as privacy concerns, data ownership, and misinformation, ensuring the web remains a beneficial resource for all. His ongoing work underscores a commitment to not just witnessing the web's evolution, but actively shaping it towards a more open, equitable, and secure future. Throughout his career, Tim Berners-Lee has received numerous awards and recognitions for his groundbreaking work in developing the World Wide Web. These accolades include the Turing Award, often referred to as the Nobel Prize of Computing, which he received in 2016 for inventing the World Wide Web, the first web browser, and the fundamental protocols and algorithms allowing the web to scale. Other notable honors include being knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 2004, the Millennium Technology Prize, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the United States' highest civilian honor. These awards not only celebrate Berners-Lee's technical achievements but also recognize his contribution to creating a tool that has transformed every aspect of modern life, from education and business to communication and entertainment. As the World Wide Web grew, it faced challenges and controversies that tested Tim Berners-Lee's vision of an open, accessible, and equitable digital space. Issues such as privacy breaches, data monopolization by tech giants, and the spread of misinformation and harmful content have become central concerns. Berners-Lee has been vocal about these issues, advocating for a more responsible and ethical web. He has called for stronger data protection laws, the development of new technologies to give individuals more control over their data, and for tech companies to be more accountable for the content they host. Despite these challenges, Berners-Lee remains optimistic about the web's potential for good, working tirelessly through initiatives like the Contract for the Web, which aims to safeguard the web's future as a force for positive change. The legacy of Tim Berners-Lee is profound and far-reaching, impacting virtually every aspect of modern life. The web has democratized information, enabling anyone with internet access to learn, share, and connect with others worldwide. It has transformed economies, created new industries, and reshaped how we work, learn, and communicate. Berners-Lee's invention has played a pivotal role in advancing human rights by providing a platform for freedom of expression and facilitating social movements. However, his legacy is not without its complexities, as the web has also introduced challenges related to privacy, security, and digital divides. Berners-Lee continues to address these challenges, pushing for a web that benefits humanity as a whole. Away from the digital realm, Tim Berners-Lee is a person of diverse interests and profound insights. He enjoys art, music, and exploring the natural world, activities that provide a counterbalance to his technologically driven career. Berners-Lee often reflects on the societal implications of the web, emphasizing the importance of ethical considerations in technological development. He advocates for a balanced approach to technology, one that considers the human and societal impacts alongside the technical achievements. His personal philosophy underscores the belief that technology should serve humanity's best interests, fostering a more informed, connected, and equitable world. Tim Berners-Lee remains actively involved in shaping the future of the web. He envisions a web that continues to evolve as a platform for innovation, creativity, and social change. With projects like Solid, he is working towards a more decentralized web, where users have greater control over their data. Berners-Lee also emphasizes the importance of addressing the digital divide and ensuring that the next billion users have access to a free, open, and safe web. His vision for the future includes a web that supports sustainable development, protects user privacy, and promotes digital literacy, ensuring that the web remains a positive force for years to come. Tim Berners-Lee's journey from envisioning the World Wide Web to advocating for its ethical evolution illustrates the power of innovative thinking combined with a commitment to the greater good. His work reminds us that technology is not just about code and algorithms, but about the impact it has on people's lives. As we navigate the complexities of the digital age, Berners-Lee's story serves as a call to action for all of us to contribute positively to the web's future. Whether by advocating for digital rights, developing open-source projects, or simply by being responsible digital citizens, we can all play a part in shaping a web that reflects our highest aspirations for society.